Online, am I audible? Online, am I audible? Online, can you hear me? Am I audible? Yes. Good. Good evening, everyone. Good. How are you all? Fine. Now, let's see what we have discussed in the previous class. Come in. Come in. Is there anyone who is new today? Okay, very few. Okay, good. Now, the newer people, the newer ones can get the previous links. You can approach the admins regarding the previous classes links. We just had we just had some 3 days of class, which is simple demo ones. Till now, till now, what we have discussed will have a quick overview. We discussed till now the course structure. What is the course structure? We have this course regarding HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Bootstrap. This course is for basic front end. We discuss here HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Bootstrap. In previous classes, we have seen what are the basic topics we will cover in this course and how many days each one will take. What were the projects we do? In a nutshell, in a nutshell, we will discuss here HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JS. HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, and JavaScript. Overall, overall, it takes 50 sessions. If you are a new beginner also, there is no doubt. Overall, it will take 50 sessions for this course to complete it. Within just 50 sessions, you are going to learn complete HTML advanced and complete CSS advanced, and in the JavaScript also you will learn all the advanced topics. This course is not for the React. This course is not for the Angular. It won't cover any of those things, React or Angular, sir. And any beginners can join this course. If you are from any non-technical background, if you are from any kind of background, you can actually come with this course, sir. Is there anyone here who is from non-technical background, sir? Good. One, two. Nice. Now to the people who are from non-technical background, this is the best course you can actually go on for. Why? Because HTML is the most easiest and widely used language. CSS is the most creative language and JavaScript is the most demanding language. You see it here. You see in the market now. If you see, or technology, statistics, technology wise job statistics. If I go for this, okay, language wise, now the top demanding language always will be there with the JavaScript one. Because of the constant growth of React or the Angular, the whole web development shifted towards the JavaScript. When you are building any web application or a website, if you want to become a web developer, the best paths are HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Now, if you are a Java developer, maybe if you are a Python developer or having a C sharp knowledge, anyway, you still have to learn this HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, sir. This is for the complete beginners one. Now, also in the previous classes, we discussed internet basics. In the previous classes, we discussed internet basics. Internet basics such as what is domain, what is domain, what is URL, what is HTTP or HTTPS, or what is DNS, how internet, what is client server model, how internet will work, client server model, how internet works. These were the basic things which we discussed in the initial class. Now after this initial ones, we also discussed UI UX, design, and how to use the design like Figma, how to do the designs like Figma one, and we used Figma to create one new design, sir. Did you all remember this, sir? Yes. Now some people were there from starting onwards, and those people knows it. Can you tell me what is UI, ma? User interface. User interface means what you see. What you see. User interface means whatever you see, sir. Some websites will look so good when you see them, but will be so much bad when you are trying to access them. Some websites may look so good, but when you are trying it, accessing it, it may not look good. Imagine I created a nice website which will show nice animations, and here one product is there, and here product add to cart button is there, and you will click on the button, a nice form will come. If you click on it, you can pay it. Okay. Now the biggest problem is this: I am showing nice, colorful, beautiful form for you, but when you are trying to order, I am asking your Aadhaar number, PAN number also. Imagine you open Swiggy, it looks so good. You are trying to order biryani and it asks, you give me Aadhaar number, then you do payment. Will anyone use it, ma? Will anyone use it? What if Zomato or what if Rapido, I'm booking a ride and it asks, what is your mother name and father name? Then only I will give you ride. Will anyone use it? How much good looking you put that particular app, it doesn't work there. Why? Because your experience is bad. It is giving bad experience to you. Are you getting my point, ma? UI means what you see. It will only explain you how much good it is looking. But just because a website or app looking good doesn't mean it will always be great. Okay. That is why we have to discuss something called UX. What is it? User experience means how we feel, what we feel. Let me tell you one classic example. Before COVID times, most of the websites used to have email, passwords, login systems. If you are signing it up also, whenever you want to sign it, there will be big sign up form. People will enter all the things and will go. Now, if you see most of the websites and all which are coming now, or most of the apps, they are not asking all of that. They are saying it, give me your phone number, I will give you OTP, then you are signed up. Are you getting my point, sir? Now, which one do you think better? Asking the OTP or asking you to fill the form? Why? Easy for the user, faster and easy, right? I don't know, maybe in future it may come more easy. Take it the banking applications or UPIs. They just ask goes with your fingerprint only. Because that is what the user experience. Imagine I create one kind of payment gateway. Every time you open to do payment, it will ask you to log in again and again. Do we use that? Everyone, listen. Imagine instead of Phone Pay, if I created a Prasad Pay, then everyone open that app. The moment you open that app, you have to log in again and again. You want to you go for doing some small payment, 10 rupees, and you open the app and I ask you to log in one more time. And again, you are doing one more payment, I will ask you to log in. Will it be good, ma? Why? Experience is not good. In real time, let me explain it. If I go here, this is our company site, which is Verizon. Now, if anyone wants to buy in this, usually in US it will be there. If I go here, if I click on this, now, if I go for any kind of device here, can you see it one by one? It will give you options. Now, if I go for new customer, again, the customer has to fill the so many things: smartphone or laptop, again, other devices, one device. Now they wanna buy. They go here. Now next. Now here This is the most interesting point, sir, here. Earlier, we used to have a system of registration. We used to ask it one by one questions by asking the registrations, their locations, and everything. Now we changed it directly accessing the location. Why? Because anyway they will accept the location. Let's make it quicker. You go to some application, they automatically take your location and they will show you on the screen. Swiggy, they say it's Swiggy. First time you will give access. Next time onwards, when you open app, it will automatically take your location because it makes your application easy. Experience should be easy. Is it clear, ma? Does anyone have any question regarding UI and UX, sir? Does anyone have any questions regarding UI and UX which we discussed in the previous classes? Just now, whatever we discussed till now is UX only. UX means user experience. UX means Amazon. You go here. Why Amazon? I will go classic examples. IRCTC. Now, now I go here. Let me book it here from Hyderabad to Bangalore. Bangalore. Now here, search. Now it is saying it like again. It is showing it. Now see how it is showing it. Now, what about the same thing, sir? I will open, and even not only this. If I try to buy anything now here, again I have to click on each and everything. Now, where is the exact one? I have to go here again, again here, again here. Where is the payment one, right? Not available. Okay, that's why it's not showing it. Now go here. Now, can I can't see or is it not there? I think I need to double click. No. It seems strange. This is the worst experience. Now by now people will be like, where is do I have to click this? No. Green one. It means it is if it's not available, that's okay. But if it is available, okay, only click one. I have to green one. Then okay. Then okay. It should be available now. In phone, it works actually nice. There is buy button there. Where is to ticket to buy? Do they give down? No. Okay. Okay. Do you know that why I did not get this buy button? Do you know that, ma? We need to log in. If I go for login again, I have to go with this all logic. See, this login form is the worst one. Now see this. Now forget about the login. If anyone did not registered in the IRCTC, then you will see the hell. Did anyone registered in IRCTC, ma? You will see the procedure there. Register will be so much. Okay. Now These captures will not come and all. Same thing, sir. I will go here. Avivas. See, first point, forget about the UI. When I click on it, it is available. If I need to log in, it should show at least one pop-up na. You need to log in first. Are you getting my point, ma? Maybe I figured it out. What if I did not figure it out? Will the user come back to it again? That gives a bad experience. Now, if the same thing, if I tried it here, it will automatically comes in suggestions nicely so that I will easily book and I can see the trains here. I can directly go for anything. I can even go for, oh, this is bus one. What about trains? Go here. Trains. Okay. Not available. Go here. Now all it is asking is just give me your phone number. Then I will give OTP. Automatically it will go for sign up. Are you getting my point, ma? Did you all understand the pain of UX and UI? Sir, you should get it line by line. You should get it line by line. When you are making it, the actual website, you should check what is your business goal. What is your website goal? Sir, you are designing a website for something school children, or you are designing a website for some kind of parents, or you are designing website for some construction people, you are designing website for one software company. Understand whom you are designing it and who will see your website. Based on that, you should think about a nice UI, nice UX. Is it clear, ma? Is it clear? And it's not like this 10 minutes talk. You need to balance it so much in reality. Okay, I'm not saying it like in 10 minutes, which I gave it Figma 1. It's enough. Now, show it like in your reality, do it at least one Figma. Has any one of you tried Figma, sir? I think I showed you, na? Right. How many of you are there in the class where I taught the Figma? How many of you are there? Right, you all are there, na? Nice, good. So in that only few people tried it, sir. The remaining people also please try it once. It will give you a good idea. Next. And anyway, this is not related to our course. Our course mainly consists HTML, CSS and JavaScript. But most of the freshers don't have a basic idea on why they keep a button, why they keep a text. Okay. Even a single element which we keep inside our website, we will do so much brainstorm. To the people who are new, who don't know how to try, if you open a website called Figma, what is the website name? Open the website named Figma, then go here and take a new file, take a new design file, and then starts exploring it, sir. This is the website we did using the Figma in this class. In the previous class, this is the website design we tried using the Figma one. Did you all remember, sir? So you guys also can try simple ones, and slowly you should able to create something, a big kind of sites. To create any design, if you want any inspiration, I will tell you some websites where you can get inspiration. You can note it down, ma. To get a nice inspiration, you can go to a website called Dribble. You can go to a website called Dribble. In Dribble, there will be so many designs will be there for websites. You can see those websites and you will get one nice suggestions. And you can able to understand what colors to put, what what combinations to try. Dribble. Online, is it clear, sir? Online, is it clear? Yeah. If you go here, for example, I tried the pet store. For example, I tried the pet store. If I type it here, one more pet store. Now see, these were some of the designs done by some people. Now this pet store, by seeing this pet store, I will understand, oh, I can put a design like this. I can do a design like this. See, this is their page, ma. This is their page. How we did and how this guy tried. We did a basic one. These people put it a different ones. And how they put it our services. And let me tell you the fact. Do you think is there any particular rule that you have like by teaching that you all will do same design? No, because this is about your creativity. After 1 year, if the AI goes to the similar synchronous one, in the AI goes in the similar speed, there might be a chance that it was something, it became something kind of good in a better kind of one. But how much the AI or any other technologies comes, it cannot replace your creativity. Unfortunately, most of the freshers lack creativity and lack the problem solving skills. Most of the freshers, I'm not blaming anyone, the most of the people who are just like wants to work on a thing and they want to get it like from 9 to 5 job. In reality, we will not do that much easily, ma. Just for putting one color in our company, see, just for trying it, the color ones, these designs ones, we tried it for a month. Okay, because everything means something. Okay, everything means some kind of meaning towards the audience. Is it clear? I hope it makes sense. The one of the site where you can see a nice designs is Dribble. Okay, or you can even use one more site called Behance. Behance. Dribble or Behance. Dribble or Behance. If you want to build yourself a nice website, first design it. No one in the real world will directly do the websites. If you go and see it in YouTube or somewhere, people like to show you like in 1 hour or 5 minutes they will create the websites. But sir, without having in mind what to build, why you are building, for whom you are building, what without having this idea, na, you cannot build anything. It's like you don't know what you are cooking, but you are just adding the sugar and salt. It doesn't work. Are you getting my point, ma? When you are cooking, you should cook for different people in a different way. It is. Different region people goes with different taste. Similarly, different audience will expect a website in a different way. I expect a site like First Cry. I expect a site like First Cry to have more kind of colors and more kind of children photos. Why? Because this first site targets the children. First site targets the or the parents who are having small kids, right or not? So the parents like to see the babies, and parents likes kids likes to see this kind of celebrations. Automatically, those things only they will promote. What if here I put Einstein pic? Will it work, ma? Are you getting my point? Imagine I designed the same website, Ray. Listen, I designed the same website. Like I will show you how do I design it, and you guys will have a good idea on it. Or Behance something. Take this site. Now see, this is one of the good design. But if I designed in this black and green, if I design this black and green, this whole website, will it work, sir? Will it work? No. Why? Why? Because not good. Experience is not good for the kids. Imagine I am creating a company website. This is okay. Payments website. This is okay. It's not like black is bad. So many websites uses it. Okay. But that is bad for the children's website. Are everyone clear with UI and UX, ma? You need to do so much brainstorm to understand basic which one people like, which one don't like. You need to do so much brainstorm. I need you to do it. I need you to bring it a good design. And next one, what you discuss, sir, after the Figma, I want you to go to the Figma one and figure it out. It won't take much time for you because it's like a paint application only. Drag and drop everything. You will not do anything. Next one. We discussed yesterday what is a code editor. We discussed setup. We discussed the setup yesterday. How to do the basic setup we discussed, ma. Did you all remember what is that code editor we have downloaded, sir? What is the code editor? Very good. VS Code is the code editor I downloaded, which is very lightweight to have. When the more and more extensions were there, it was something difficult. Try to download Visual Studio Code. Sir, why only Visual Studio Code? Anyone? Yesterday I told why we are using Visual Studio Code. Anyone tell me? Because most of the people are using it. Huge community. Why I'm using it Visual Studio Code, ma? Most people are using, huge community is there. Or any another also I told. Sorry? Yeah, we can get the answers anywhere. That's what the community. Good. Anyone? Extensions, live server. Very good. We have something called extensions. Extensions makes your work easy. Sir, without extensions, can't we do? We can do that. Without extensions also you can do it. But with extensions, it will make it more easy. Online, someone said it's the oldest one. That's wrong. Actually, VS Code is not the oldest one. Notepad is the oldest one. Do you know that? In Notepad, you can do HTML code. Okay. HTML code. But We did not do that. We don't do HTML code in Notepad, sir. Now, how to download Visual Studio Code? We even wrote it step by step. We even wrote it how to download Visual Studio Code step by step. Okay. So I want you to follow it. Let me give it here first. Download, for download and install, sir. To download and install, to download and install, go to Google, type VS Code downloads, or you can go to directly code.studio.com, which will have directly downloads. But anyway, I'm just going it here. Go here, VS Code download. First link, you will have three options. You can download it for Windows, or you can download it for Mac, or you can download it for something like Linux. Windows downloads. Then after downloading it, go here, just click on it. I accept the agreement. Next, install. All you need to do is click on the next install. You don't need to change anything when you are installing something called VS Code. It will automatically install it. Any doubts, ma? Any doubts here? No. Sir, in case if your system is not installing VS Code, or if you are not having system, in your phone also you can open something called vscode.dev. vscode.dev, which will give online Visual Studio Code. You don't need to do any kind of sign in, login, or anything much for practice. Directly it will come vscode.dev. Close this. In your normal Visual Studio Code also you will get this. Close it. And the first section is for the Explorer, File Explorer. What is the first section is for? In this File Explorer, you will have different files, sir. Now click on this. Click here, Open Folder. Click here, Open Folder. And you can able to click and open any folder you like. Usually keep an empty folder and don't try to access your C drive. Usually people who are having habituated with Java or Python, those people will save those files in the C drive or something. Don't try to save any file in the C drive or access your C drive in the files. Okay. Now try to put it somewhere out. For example, here in Naresh IT, if I keep it here, some kind of demo, and click here. I'm doing it in online, sir. You can even try it in offline, and it is exactly same. VS Code. Click here. File. Open folder. Sir, if it is already, for me already one folder is there na, opened. For me already one file is there, opened. That is why I am going it here. File. Can you see this open folder ma? Open folder. Then open any one folder, sir. Any doubts in this, sir? I hope no doubts here. Now here you can see this is something, file explorer, and the next one is search box. The next one is search box, and in this search one you can able to search any kind of search one. You can able to search any kind of words. File, open folder, select the folder, and then search. You don't need to search it every time. Is it clear, ma? Any questions? Any questions, sir? No. Now, go here, something called source control. Third one, source control. This is some source control means you will understand in future classes. Source control means Git and GitHub. What is the source control, sir? We are not using any Git and GitHub now. We will use that in future. I will show you how to create GitHub account, how to install Git, how to use them. We will have a class for it. But if you do it anything, it will come here. For me, nothing is there. Next, run and debug. What is this? Good. Run and debug is used to run a specific files or debug a specific file. Because you are a fresher or may not have an idea on what is debug. Debug means your application will have some bugs. Can anyone tell me what is a bug, sir? What is a bug, sir? Listen, bug is not a error. Bug is like kind of, a problem. People think it like bug is a error. If it is error na, it will tell you from starting only. Okay, it is a problem. For example, I am writing a simple thing. If someone gives me a comma b, if someone gives me a comma b, I am saying it like I will write a logic for addition. I am writing it for a logic for addition, but I write it here a minus b. I am writing a program for what, sir? Addition. But what I did actually? Subtraction. But people don't know this, right or not? People don't know this. People will be like, oh, this program will do addition 5 and 3. 5 plus 3, 8. But what it will say, my program? What my program will say, sir? 2. 5 minus 3, it will say 2. And is it any error is there in my program? No, because my program is technically right. But they asked me something and I am giving it something. Ultimately, user expects some logic or client expects some logic. If you are doing it something senseless regarding that logic, or if your application is working according to it, that is called bug. What is it called? You go to this application, right? Imagine you go to Netflix. Netflix page aa gaya. Now you click on this sign in. Now, when you click on sign in, what will come? Sign in form, right or not? And when you click on this sign in button, what should happen? It should check na. Okay, imagine I gave the right values, Ray. Imagine I gave the right values. Now if I click on it, what should happen, sir? Sign in. Instead of signing in, imagine it is showing it. Now log into another page and it goes me another page. Instead of signing in, it is actually registering my details again one more time. Or instead of signing in, it will show it like we cannot sign in kind of thing. So some problems will happen due to several things, and those were called bugs. Bugs are not the errors. That is why, see, I did so many times code when we did it, when we upload it into the server. Sometimes the due to some bugs, we will not get the exact result we wanted. Is it clear, ma? Yeah. Those bugs causes that, sir. Interruption, that kind of interruption will happen. Someone in the online gives an exact definition, which is like interruption at execution time, which don't act as programmer's wish or target solution. However, you designed your program, it is not working like that. It is working at something different. That is a bug, big bug. Simple. Any doubts? And those bugs are there. Sir, now tell me, imagine I did some kind of 200 lines code, right? Simple 200 lines code, everyone. And I did this addition and I am getting the answer as subtraction. Then how do you find it problem, sir? How do you find the problem? You have to search the, when you run the program, something wrong is happening. Where people are entering 5 and 3, instead of giving 8 as answer, it is saying it 2. Why? Why it is saying 2, ma? Because we are doing subtraction. Now, how do you solve this? Is if I write it so many lines of code and I write it here, instead of for add, I just a minus b I did, then automatically people will, what they will do, they will check line by line. Oh, this line, they are giving 5 and 3. Tell me, in this line, what is a value? 5. In this line, b 3. Oh, are they coming correctly? Yes. In this line, are they coming correctly? Yes. In this line, are they coming correctly? Wrong. So this line is error. Like this, line by line, you will check it. Code by code, you will check it. Where exactly the execution is problem. This is called debugging. Debugging is a way to find the bugs. Procedure to follow to find the bugs are debugging. We can even use debugging here, which we don't use it in HTML. We use it in kind of JavaScripts if we want it. Last but not least, extensions are there. Extensions are used. Extensions are used to insert some kind of, you know, functionality into our program, some kind of logic into our code editor, not for the program. This is not for program. Okay, let me go here. Install one extension like, go here. Or Rainbow theme. See, everyone see this. Do I have this extension? Do I have this extension, ma? No, it is not having. You can see that I am not having it. When you open any extension, sir, you can see it here, something called install. What you can see? Click on install and it will install. Now what you did, sir, I actually wanted to put one nice theme for my website, for my VS Code, and I installed one extension which is called Rainbow theme. If you don't want uninstall, any doubts in it? Any doubts in it, sir? You can install any theme Sorry, not only theme. You can install any extension and so that you will get it, sir. Now, best extension, best extensions to install mandatory for everyone is live server. What is the mandatory extension, ma? Live server. Now, yesterday, most people were there in the class. Now, tell me, how many of you downloaded the VS Code? How many of you have the live server with you? Live server installed? Good. Nice. Remaining people also try it, sir. Online also good. Nice number. Now, next one. See it here. See it here. Can you see the first file, my here? The first icon. The first icon is for the file. First icon is for the new file. You can see that. Second one is for the. Third one is for. Fourth one is for. If anything is opened, sir, you can collapse it. Now, anyway, I will click here. New folder. What is your folder name? What is your folder name? Online, if someone wants how to download live server, go to extensions, type live server, and you will get it installed, sir. Then click here, HTML. I created one folder, na? I gave the folder name as HTML. Then I want to create a file inside this. I will create one file, something like index.html. I am creating one file. I am creating one file. What is the file name, ma? Index dot. What is this .html, sir? All HTML files will have an extension called .html. What is the extension? Don't worry, I will tell you what is mean by HTML also. Yesterday, I think we discussed this before we left. Yesterday, we discussed these things before we left. HTML is used for the structure of the page. HTML is used for the structure of the page. Now, if everyone, the notes, whatever we wrote it yesterday, or whatever we are going to write today, or from the first day, the notes will be shared with you after the demo classes were over. Mostly tomorrow will be the one. Okay. So if anyone did not paid, you can go for it. And once the demos were over, to the people whoever paid will get a classroom link. In that, the thing will be posted. Is it clear, ma? Now, after that, whatever the classes are there, regularly will be posted. But until now, whatever is there, if you wanted reference, you can note it down. Is it clear, ma? Yeah. Let's start, sir. First, HTML started by Tim Berners-Lee in 1992. Originally, HTML they started in 1987, but it came to limelight in 1992. In 1989, Berners-Lee proposes a new way of information. Sir, if I wanted to share some information with you, why we need to share information is like, imagine I am selling apples. I want to know everyone in my village that I am selling apples so that they can come and meet me. In olden days, you know how they used to do? They used to spend pamphlets. They used to, give pamphlets to everyone. Pamphlets changed to poster, right? Dramas or whatever they used to do. But this Tim Berners-Lee thought, we can put whatever the information you want to say inside one link. And if anyone click that link, then they can able to see that information. and that is called hypertext. What is it called? Basically, our whole internet is hypertext only. Especially you will see in Wikipedia. In Wikipedia, you will see everywhere hypertext only. You click there, you go to see new and new information, you dig more. This hypertext thought came to the, something revolutionary at the time, but it is not something new. In 1999, he proposed it, this hypertext one, to be public actually. If you go to more history back, in 1960s only, US government used to use something called ARPANET. For American research purposes, they used to use something called ARPANET, American Army Research. It is. American Army people, when they want to communicate between one person to another person, they used to use this ARPANET. Okay. Later, using this one, we bring it something called GML. GML. What is GML, sir? Generalized markup language. Then GML changed it to standard generalized markup language. But still none of them bring something good logic. Later we comes to the something called HTML, hypertext markup language. After HTML also, journey is not over. Actually HTML5 came, XML came, DHTML came, HTMX came. But still we were discussing in this course something called HTML5, which is the 5th version of HTML. Any doubts, ma? Any doubts, sir, here? No. Now, why do we write it this HTML? As I told you yesterday, HTML is used for the structure of the web page. Structure of web page. Any web page you declare, the structure of the web page will be defined by HTML. HTML consists of elements which are formed by tags. Which are formed by? Sir, what are tags? When you are writing something, ma, now let me give you in real world. Now let's go here. Netflix. Sorry. Netflix. Now. See this Netflix homepage. See this Netflix homepage. You are having something called logo, one drop down, one button, one heading, some subheadings or paragraphs or something. Each and everything you need is provided by HTML. Who will provide them? HTML. And whatever the HTML provides, each one is called element. What is it called? And how do they define elements? Like, for example, I want paragraph element. Then paragraph element means you will have tag named P. P tag you will use for the paragraphs. So anything you want, you will write some tags. Between the tags, you will write some kind of content, and then elements will come. An element is nothing but go here, nothing but content with tags. Element is equals to open tag plus some content and close tag. If you give some open tag, if you give some content, and if you give some close tag, automatically it makes the element mark. Yesterday we have seen it. Something title, right? Now, let's read these points also, sir, clearly. Every tag in HTML is designed to display certain element. Yes, true. And tags are embraced by arrow brackets. Tags are embraced by like left arrow, right arrow. Okay. Now, next. Tags are of two types. Open tags, closed tags. Open tags will be like this, and closed tags you will have a slash before it. If you are writing any HTML code, if you are writing any HTML code, you should write it inside HTML open and HTML close. HTML open and HTML close. Between the HTML open and HTML close, it will contain head, it will contain head and body. Head and body. Now, what is the use of head? Anyone? What is the use of head in HTML? Metadata. What is the use of headma? Metadata. What is metadata? What is metadata? Data about data. Someone in the online is thinking it like head is for heading. That is wrong. Head is not for heading. Okay. We will do the headings one. It is data about the data. Now, body is for the actual content. Body is for the actual content. This is what we discussed yesterday. Let me do one small code which we did yesterday so that you guys will get in a nice idea. Go to VS Code. You can even, sir, in your phones, you can type it if you want. Online compilers will be there. If you type it in internet online compilers, there will be so many free online compilers also will come. And offline people, once the main classes starts, you can even bring your laptops if you are having it, so that when I type it here, you type there, so that we both will go in a way. Is it clear, ma? Yeah. Now, but you should type it somewhat fast. Okay. Now, let's go here. HTML. I am creating HTML open and HTML close. Let me close this. I told na everything in HTML is between HTML open and HTML close. Again, inside this head open, head close, and body open, body close. Inside your HTML, two things are there. One is head open, head close, and body open, body close. Whatever you write it in the head will be there for metadata, means it will give you description, something data about it, but it is not the real one. For example, this course, what it will teach, something it will teach HTML, CSS, JavaScript, or who will teach, or what time the course will be, how much is the fee. This is all data about the course. But what is actually inside the course will be discussed throughout the thing. Is it clear, ma? Now, inside the head, I will give something called title. Inside the head, I will give title. Let me give a title here. You give any title name. My first HTML. Inside a title, I gave my first HTML. Where do you keep title? Inside the head. Very good. Now inside the body, I am writing something called hello world. What I'm writing, ma? No need to hurry. Everyone will go in the same flow. Till now, does anyone have any question in this? Is it clear, everyone? Now, can I run this code? Can I run this code, sir? Now, sir, to run this code, I am using something called Go Live. You can see it here down. Something is there. Go Live. Go Live. Sir, in your Visual Studio Code, you will not get this Go Live. If you want to get this Go Live, you need to install an extension called Live Server. That is why I told you to install. If you did not install it, it will not come. Sir, what if, sir, I don't want to use this extension? You can directly run your folder also. For example, I saved it and let me go here where I go inside my folders, inside the desktop, inside the Naresh IT. I put it something called demo. You can see demo webs folder. Inside this HTML folder, I created one file. This is the file I created, right or not? Right click, open with, or I will open with browser. Your HTML file runs in browser. HTML file runs in, right now? That is website. Now let me open in Google Chrome. Can you see I got my website? In Google Chrome it will come. You can see that I'm just zooming it, but in reality it will come something small. Now if you watch carefully, here hello world is there, and my first HTML, it is the title. Title will be here. Your website title will be here. Title. And this is the body of the website. This total is the body of the website. Whatever you see it will be the body, and whatever you see in the top, this is the title. Any doubts here? Any doubts, ma? No. Now, sir, then why you are using live server if you are can able to do this? Because live server will give you kind of advantage. Now, if I go here, hi, hello world. If I say it like instead of this, hello everyone. Now, did I change or not? I changed it, na? I will press Control S. I saved it also. Now Control S save. Then I go here. Did it change it, sir? You need to refresh if you wanted to save. But instead, if I use live server, go live, it opened here. Now if I go here, everyone, welcome to HTML, CSS, JS. Now you go here. First one, is it changed? How to get changed one? But see the second one. Did I refresh? It automatically comes. That is the live server extension. Okay. Some people don't like to refresh every time. If you can able to do that, you can manage it. Okay. There is nothing wrong in it. This live server, no company will ask you like, do you know live server and all? No. In real time companies, we don't use it only. Just for your output, I'm telling it. In case tomorrow you install the live server and if it is not working for you, don't panic. Because that is not what you are not coming here to learn live server. You came here to learn HTML only. Is it clear, ma? I hope online it's clear. Online, is it clear? Online, is it clear, sir? Yes. Now, now, let's go with somewhat more depth, guys. Let's go with somewhat more. Now, sir, every time I need to write HTML, na? Every time I need to write head, na? Every time I need to write body, na? And title also, na? But do we like to write every time all this? No. I am downloading one code editor so that it will make my work faster. But if it is saying it like every time you only do it, I don't like it. VS Code provides some shortcuts. VS Code provides some shortcuts. Provides some shortcuts called emmets. What are the shortcuts are called, ma? Only in Visual Studio Code it will be there. These are called emmets, shortcuts. What is this shortcut will do? Now, I will show you one by one. I go here. If I write just HTML, enter. See, open and close. दोनों में आ गया. Again, head आ गया. Next, body हो गया. Then next, title. I did not write open tag. I did not write close tag. And automatically it comes open and close by writing just a name. By writing tag name, you will get a tag open and close. Any doubts here? Any doubts, my ear? No. Sir, I don't want like this also. I want it like everything at once. Everyone listen to it. Exclamation. What is that? Do you know exclamation how to put? Shift plus 1. If you put shift and 1, you will get exclamation. And I am clicking on enter. One more time, sir. What I'm doing? Exclamation. You can even read it there. You can even read it there. What is that is called? What is that? That means VS Code people, whoever built this, VS Code people thought every time instead of you writing it, I will give you one shortcut. You type that shortcut, we will give you the code. And the shortcut is exclamation. Enter. Don't worry. What is that doc type? What is that meta? We will discuss all. We will discuss line by line. What is that? I want you to understand that it is very easy to do in Visual Studio Code. Doubts, sir? Online, any doubts, ma? Online, any doubts? No. Now, go here. Go here. Delete. Delete. From starting. One more. Now, open Visual Studio Code. Click here, File, Open Folder. Open a certain folder. The folder name is Demo. Open the folder. After opening the folder, I am creating one folder. Why you are creating folder? Because everything I want, I will keep a name. Freshers will not do this. I don't know why. Most of the people who are new to systems, they will create a folder. They will leave the name as new folder only. After 10 days, they will check. They will have new folder 1, new folder 2, new folder 3, new folder 4. And they cannot able to find why they created that. In companies, when you create one folder, they will write specifically the name of the folder. Some people even write the date also. Why? Because they should able to identify later. Now here, the name is for HTML code. Inside this, I am writing it one HTML. If you click on the first one, index.html, enter. I got one HTML, sir. Now, I know that you all know how to write it a normal code, but instead of writing it, I am using one Emmet. What I'm using? Emmet. For you also, you get it. Listen, in your system also, in your VS Code also, you will get the shortcut. But Emmets will work only in HTML files. If I create text file, how it will come Emmet Ray? Right? Now, this is the HTML file, index.html. Now in this, exclamation, enter. Doubt? No. Inside the body, let's write hello world. Let's click here, go live. Let's go here, hello world. Everything, whatever is there, same logic. I will tell you line by line what is what. Okay. With one more thing, we will conclude it. Will not brainstorm more and more. Now, to start any programming language, sorry, this is not a program, this is markup language. Okay. To start any language in computers, whether it's a markup language or design language or programming, first thing you should learn is commenting. What is the first thing you should learn? Why? Because you should write a nice comments as a good programmer. Tomorrow, if you read my program have 10,000 lines. You should know what is some lines mean. You want to know what is this function is used for, what is this line is used for. Good developers will write it each and everything explanations. Those are called comments. What are they called? Comments. Now let me write it here one comment. First one, go to I'm writing comment at the starting. How to write comment? Left arrow, exclamation, left arrow, exclamation, dash, and you should end with right arrow, dash, right arrow. This is comment. You should write whatever you want inside the comment. Sir, can comments read by browser? No. Whatever you are writing comments is for user to understand. This is my first HTML. So if someone sees the code, I will go here, go live. And can anyone see that code? Can anyone see the comment here? No. Because whatever you write it there, it doesn't matter. Whom it will be useful? To the next person, whoever reads my code. I write nice programming language, something kind of nice Java or something. I wrote some 2000 lines or something, in our code, we have it like some 76,000 lines. One logic. If you have it some 76,000 logic and suddenly I left the company and you joined my place. First, you need to understand my code to do something. They will tell you first understand this code and then do something or delete something. To understand my code, you need to put so much time into it. Instead of spending it, if I write there and there nice names, if I put nice comments, then you can understand my code easily. Okay. A good developer always keeps good comments. Okay. Now, you should not put whatever everything comment is also not looking good. Imagine I put comment here on every line. It won't look good. Okay. it should be something proper. It's not bad. Like in your book, scribbling, like kind of, when you are reading something, only hard things you will underline, kind of thing. Sir, comment, can I put it only single line, ma? You can put it how many lines you like. Until you put this dash dash arrow, everything is comment only. What if I did not put this dash dash arrow? Now you know what happened? Whole page becomes comment. So now will I get any output, ma? Because nothing is there. So you should put always, don't forget to close it. In tomorrow's class, we will discuss each and every line of this. Our first structure of the HTML will do. Okay. And I will also give you nice websites where you can practice or where you can start your HTML journey. Is it clear, ma? Is it clear? Yeah. Does anyone have any questions? No. One more time, I'm telling it. Only to the people, only to the people, whoever are not having, whoever not practice the Figma, try it today, Figma 1, try it today, Figma 1, and also install the Visual Studio Code and start your first HTML. These two, try to complete it today itself. Okay. If it's done, that's nice, actually. Okay. That's it for today, ma. Thank you all. Yeah. Online, if anyone have any doubts, you can mention it, sir.